Hello and welcome to another Bob's Vlog. I hope you're all well. It's the 30th of September. I'm in my office in Westminster. We have a party conference up in Manchester at the moment, but I've got an important debate tomorrow in Westminster Hall, which is the smaller of the two debating chambers on the future of healthcare on the Isle of Wight. So I'm just writing the speech now, talking to the Healthcare Trust, talking to the folks on the island, just so that we can make a good impact tomorrow. The healthcare debate is going to be part of the getting an island deal debate, and I'm delighted to say that last week in the House of Commons, Prime Minister Boris Johnson confirmed that we were going to be getting an island deal, that he was intent on delivering one, and so the healthcare debate is one part of that important element to outline all the different bits of what an island deal looks like. I'm writing to him next week with a reasonably long and considered letter outlining all the different aspects of the island deal. I think there's about 6 in all, but tomorrow we're just talking about health and the additional cost of providing healthcare on the island because the island is an island. What else? We got recalled to Parliament last week. Big decision by the Supreme Court. I personally disagree with it, as did the government, as did most Conservative MPs, and I think other MPs were a bit wary of it as well. I think it's a very political decision, and I think there's clearly an independent judiciary is part and parcel of the fabric of British life, and it's incredibly important. But the Supreme Court is becoming a little bit more political in some of its judgments. Are we going to go down the route that the Americans have, where parliamentarians get to nominate, or politicians get to nominate Supreme Court judges, in their case the President, and then Congress gets oversight? Or do we not do that? I think there's some big questions about the nature of the relationship between law and politics in the years to come. Be interesting. What else? Good news from the Island Council, I think last week, when they said now they're looking to work with me, which I'm delighted about, on another version of the island plan. If you remember the island plan, too many houses being planned for the island and not enough for islanders. And I want more housing for islanders, but many fewer overall, but just all of them built for local folks and not for people coming to the island to retire, because there's already lots of stuff for those folks to buy. And so we had some good news from the council on that, and I'm delighted. We will be continuing to work together, and I will be continuing to visit parish and town councils all over the island to talk to local folks about the importance of changing and improving the island plan. Thomas Cook Travel Advice put some out last week. I hope there weren't too many islanders who were inconvenienced and had their holidays ruined. I know I've only had one email in about Thomas Cook from an island resident caught up in that, so it doesn't seem likely that too many of us were affected, which I'm delighted about. What else? Vineyard relief. I've joined a group of MPs calling for taxation be reduced on vineyards, and we have a couple on the island. And what else? Southwestern Rail. We have a debate in Southwestern Rail tomorrow evening, just a little adjournment debate. And I'm going to talk about how happy I am that we've got the 26 million for the island line, which is great news. So well done, Southwest Rail, and indeed everybody responsible, including Keep the Island Line in franchise, the Kilflat, the Shanklin-based group. Well done them. Well done David Pugh, and indeed Mr. Blackmore as well. And but there's going to be some issues about Southwestern Rail and how their services connect with ferries that I'm going to raise tomorrow evening. So I won't go on, I'll leave it there. Thank you very much indeed for listening or viewing, and I will give you an update after the health debate tomorrow, Tuesday, the 1st of October. So have a good evening. Thank you.